What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on Toxic Gaming. Today, people, I'm bringing you the GX Duel Academy box opening. In total today, I actually have a full, if you can tell, case of cards. I got a lot of cards from my local game store today, and I decided to buy a whole case since my technical local game store didn't get their boxes due to the pushback again. So because one game store got it, I decided I would get the full case, sell them all to the rest. So I still got my 3, and then I could sell the other 9 to the people who need them. But I'm going to use the 3 that I originally wanted, and I'm going to, make a video out of it. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this. So I'm sure you guys have already seen plenty of what that has to do with this. The biggest reason why we're opening up 3 is because of the secret rare packs that we're going to get. So 8 decks in every one, and then you get your secret rare packs, which will probably be opened up here at the end of the video. You get your multiple play mats in here, like we did with the Duel Academy box. Looks like we got a dasher already. Little sneak peek for later. But if you guys haven't seen these mats yet, they're actually cool. Like you have it like looking like the box itself. It's just really nice. You got Flame Wingman on the one side, and then on the other side you get your. It's really cool. Really enjoy it. I'm going to just throw that on the floor for right now. And then you get your decks and a piece of cardboard. Best part. But yeah, you get your stack of decks. I think the skills come in one of these randomly, and I think the fusions also come in the same thing. So, going to go over it, I guess. Like I said, we've all seen this already. Like, I'm late to the party. So, I'm going to do, like, the run through that I can. Show you guys what's going on with it in case you haven't seen it and in case you're just here to support the channel. But starting off, we have our Ancient Gear deck, which is really cool. So you have your Ancient Gear Golem, your Mechanical Chaser, Giant Rat reprint, the Trojan Horse. You got your Dekochi reprint, Ancient Gear Beast, which is arguably one of my favorite cards of the box, Ancient Gear Soldier, Ancient Gear Engineer, another favorite card of the box, Ancient Gear Knight, Ancient Gear Gadget, Earthquake, Ancient Gear Castle, Gear Town, Double Cyclone, Card Advance, Metamorph reprint, Statue of the Wicked, Damage Condenser, and Miniaturize. And I didn't mention this, but these are also reprints right here, which is really cool. So yeah, let me find these skills real quick. That way I can show you what skills go with which decks. So we know that the Ancient Gears have their own fusion with it, and that would be this here, the Ancient Gear Golem, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, and that's what goes with this one here. And then it looks like these are just the random cards and the fusions. There we go. Found the skills. That's kind of sick. I don't think anybody's really seen the back of these yet. This is so cool. You Bell Jesse Possessed. Whoa. That is cool. Alright. Let me get to these skills. So the skills that we're looking for is the Crowler skills. If I can find them. Here it is. Crowler. Cool. He has a nice little pink one on the top. And we got the Middle Age Mechs and the Ancient Gear Fusion. So going with Ancient Gear Fusion, the back of this card says, at the start of your turn of the duel, flip this card over and place it in your continuous spell and trap card zone. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attack. Each time a monster is normal summon set, place 1 encounter on this card. If you tribute summon an Ancient Gear monster face up, you can tribute this card instead, if their number on this counter is equal to or greater to the required tributes. And the other skill says flip this card over when you activate it. Ancient Gear Fusion. Once per duel, you can discard 1 card to fusion summon 1 Ancient Gear Fusion monster from your X deck using monsters from your field as fusion material. If one of those materials is Ancient Gear Golem, it's an Ancient Gear Golem monster, you can also use monsters from your hand and or deck as materials. Your opponent takes no damage for the rest of this turn, and any damage your opponent takes from that fusion monster is halved. So, a couple of downsides with that one, but it's still really cool. It's Crowler, We got some really unique cards with this one. Going on into the next deck, we're actually going to be going over the Blade Skater deck. and the Cyber Angel deck. So this is the Alexis deck. We got Blade Skater as our normal monster, Senju reprint, Sonic Bird reprint, the DD Warrior Lady, which is crazy for this format, Warrior Lady of Wasteland, Elemental Cyber, which goes perfectly with this deck. Then we get into her ballerina cards like Cyber Tutu, Cyber Gymnast, Cyber Prima, and then the Cyber Angel rituals being Ben 10, Edatin, and Izana, which is arguably one of our tier 1 decks from this box. We then have the Warrior Returning Alive, another reprint, Ritual Weapon, which is a cool little printing of a card, Machine Angel Ritual, which works really well with a lot of the normal monsters, outside of it being able to just ritual summon your ritual monsters, Berserker Scales, which is also kind of cool. I like this card. Cosmic Cyclone, Hollowed Life Barrier, a Duel Links favorite, Double Passe, this card can be insane in some situations, and the Jar of Avarice reprint. The skills that we have for her, let's get the Alexis skills out. We got 1 Alexis, we got 2 Alexis, and what do these skills do? First skill says, flip this card over when you activate the skill. Machine Angel Ascension. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can use one of these skills, but each can be used once per duel. Discard 1 spell card, then add 1 Cyber Angel Ritual monster or Machine Angel Ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Or shuffle 1 Cyber Angel Ritual monster or 1 Machine Angel Ritual spell from your graveyard into the deck. Very cool. And then the next one is the Cyber Blade Fusion. So this card says, flip this card over when you activate the skill, and then it reads, once per turn, you can discard 1 card if you choose summon 1 Cyber Blader by sending either Edital Cyber, meaning Star Cyber, or Blade Skater from your field to the graveyard as a fusion material, and the other material from your field or deck to the graveyard. That Cyber Blader gains 400 attack, and the skill can only be used twice per duel, so it's really, really cool. Next deck is going to be the Crystal Beast. So we got Rainbow Dragon, we got Amethyst Cat, we got Amber Mammoth, Carbuncle is really, really cool, Tortoise, Topaz Tiger, Cobalt Eagle, Sapphire Pegasus, Crystal Seer reprint, Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, which hasn't been seeing a lot of play, but I have a lot of faith in this card. Rare Value being the Pot of Greed of the deck, Crystal Blessing, Crystal Promise being able to special summon them once they're in the spell and trap card zone. We got the Release into Tree, Crystal Regeki, that way you can send one of them to the graveyard to destroy a card on the field. Rainbow Life to gain some life points, Rainbow Gravity, Gravel Storm, and then Crystal Conclave. In my opinion, probably the best card in this deck. It really turns this deck, makes this deck powerful. It is really good. So let's go over some of these skills. Let's go with the Yubel skill first. This is Yubel Jesse Possessed. During your turn, you can flip this card over and place it on your field in your spell and trap card zone. Consumed by Darkness. This is a Yubel skill. All crystal beast monsters on the field and in the graveyard become dark. If an ultimate crystal monster attacks, negate the effect of the attack target during that battle phase. And then during the damage calculation, if a crystal beast monster you control battles and you would take damage, you can send 1 crystal beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. You take no damage during this turn. This is a field spell skill, so it activates in your field spell at the start of the duel. Next is going to be the regular Jesse skills. The first one being Rainbow Crystal Collection. If a face-up Crystal Beast monster you control will be destroyed, you can place a crystallization counter on it instead. Monsters with crystallization counters are considered continuous spell cards in your spell and trap card zone instead of monsters. If a card with a crystallization counter would be special summoned, remove the counter. Cards with crystallization counters can be reused as fusion materials for ultimate crystal monsters. That's really, really cool. It's not my favorite one. This is my favorite one. This card is so good. Crystal Transcendence. You can only summon set crystal monsters and dragon monsters while the skill is face up. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can send up to 3 cards from your hand to the graveyard. Then choose that many Crystal Beast monsters with different names from your deck and place them in your spell and trap card zone as continuous spell cards. This skill can only be used twice per duel. The back of this reads, you flip this card over to activate the skill, but I think this skill is really, really, really cool. It just turns off you being able to play breakers, I guess. Next on our list is going to be the Cyber Dragon deck, Zane Truesdale. So, first off with the Cyber Dragon deck is going to be obviously Cyber Dragon, Hunter Dragon, Proto Cyber Dragon, Cyber Phoenix, Cyber Dark Horn, Cyber Dark Edge, Cyber Dark Neil, Exploder Dragon, Cyber Valley, Cyber Dark Claw, the best Cyber Dark monster we got, Polymerization Reprint, Different Dimension Capsule, Future Fusion, Overload Fusion, Cyber Dark Impact, Trap Jammer Reprint, Cyber Shadow Gardna, Straight Flush, Memory Loss, and Cyber Network. The skill that we have that we're using for this is going to be the Zane skills. So Zane skills are Cyber Dark Style. Once per turn, choose 3 Cyber Dark monsters from your deck. Your opponent randomly adds one of them from your hand, shuffle the other 2 along with 1 card from your hand back into the deck, and then flip this card over. This skill can only be used 3 times. Once when your life points are 3,000 or less, once when your life points are 2,000 or less, and once when your life points are 1,000 or less. So you just flip it over to activate it. Same with this one. Flip this skill over to activate it. Forbidden Cyber Style Technique. Activate the skill once per duel. If your life points are 1,500 or less and you control no monsters, reduce your life points to 50, then special summon up to 3 machine cyber monsters from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. They each become Cyber Dragon, Machine, Light, level 5, attack 2100, defense 1600, and cannot be tributed. And for the rest of this turn, you cannot summon set except for fusion summoning, nor attack except with fusion monsters. Destroy any monster summoned by this skill during the end phase. So many downsides. This card has so many downsides just to summon 3 monsters. Oh my god, it is crazy. But, you know, if you want to play Cyber End, this is the skill to play Cyber End Dragon. Next on or I should probably go over the fusion monsters for his deck as well, because he has so many. He has 3 for this deck. We also have the Cyber Blader in this one for the Crystal decks and the Cyber Blade deck. But the Cyber End Dragon, the Commander Tech Over Dragon, and the Cyber Dark Dragon all go into the Zane deck. That way that the deck is kind of complete in the end. Next on our list is the Volcanic deck, playing the Volcanic Doomfire, the Blazing Impachi, the Charcoal Impachi, the UFO Turtle, Spirit of the Flame, Raging Flame Spirit, the Volcanic Shell at 2, the Volcanic Blaster, Volcanic Hammer, Volcanic Rocket, Royal Firestorm Guard, Salamandra, the Twister reprint, Blaze Accelerator, Tri-Blaze Accelerator, Wildfire, Michuzuri reprint, Covering Fire, which is actually a really good trap card in the set, and Firewall. The skills that we play for Axel Brody are going to be these 2 right here that read on the back. Flip this card over when you activate this skill. Volcanic Cannon. Once per duel, you can send 1 face-up Tri-Blaze Accelerator you control to the graveyard, then special summon 1 Volcanic Doomfire from your hand, deck, or graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions. Your opponent takes no effect damage during the turn you activate this skill. Next is going to be Blaze Accelerator Deployment. This one says flip this card over when you activate this skill, and it says once per turn, you can change the name of 1 Blaze Accelerator you control to Tri-Blaze Accelerator, but the skill can only be used twice per duel. Alright, let's dig into the heroes. Because this should be the Hero, Elemento Hero, and Destiny Hero list, and I think maybe one more character that I haven't gone over yet. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Chaz. Alright, so the next one is going to be, we'll do Heroes last. Let's do Ojama's next. The Ojama deck, probably arguably one of the fan favorite decks. We got yellow, we got green, we got black, and then we got V Tiger Jet, Chiron the Mage, Armed Dragon level 3, Armed Dragon level 5, Armed Dragon level 7, W Wing Catapult, Ojama Red, Ojama Blue, another Polymerization reprint, Ojama Delta Hurricane, Ojama Magic, Tri White, Oja Match, the Grave of Ekindling. I don't even know what the heck this card does. Alright, Super Rush Recklessly, Spike Shield with Chain, and Wall of Disruption, one of the best battle traps we have in speed duels at the moment. The skills that go with the Chaz deck is going to be these 2 right here. The first one being Ojama, Land of Ojamas. So this card says at the start of your duel, flip this card over and your field spell zone. And it reads, once per turn, you can send 1 Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Ojama monster from your graveyard while you control an Ojama monster. Switch the original attack and defense of all monsters on the field. Very cool. And then Armed and Ready, which is like a level up skill. Once per duel, during your main phase, you can send 1 level monster you control to the graveyard. Special summons a level monster mentioned in its text from your hand, deck, or graveyard as if it were summoned by the sent monster's effect. So very, very cool card. Next on the list is going to be the Destiny Hero decks. So we got the Destiny Hero Plasma, the Destiny Hero Doomlord, Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, Blade Master, Destiny Hero Dasher, Fearmonger, Dogma, Malicious at 2, Dark Angel, another Polymerization reprint, the Reinforcements of the Army reprint, Fusion Sword, Murasami Blade, Dark City, D-Spirit, Over Destiny, the Night Beam reprint, which was well needed, Destiny Signal, D-Chain, and D-Counter. The Destiny Hero skills are as follow. Powerful Group of Guys, which I went over on the channel as a leak from this box. And this card reads, flip this card over when you activate this skill. While you control exactly one Destiny Hero monster and no other monsters, your opponent controls more monsters than you. Special summon one Destiny Hero monster from your hand or deck with a lower level than the monster you control. You can only summon Destiny Hero monsters during the turn you activate this skill. Looking into the future. During your main phase, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and return them in any order. You cannot activate spell cards the turn you use this skill. Flip this card over at the end of the turn you activate this skill. So that's a very, very cool skill that works with Diamond Dew Turbo. The fusion cards that go with this deck are going to be the Destiny End Dragoon, which is for the Destiny End Dragoon Turbo deck, and the Destiny Hero Dangerous, which is one of my all-time favorite fusion monsters in this entire box. But go over the Ojamas or the Chaz cards from last time that I forgot to go over. It's just King, Knight, and Catapult. All right, next on our list is going to be the Elemento Heroes deck. So we got Elemento Hero Avian, Elemento Hero Burstinatrix, Elemento Hero Clayman, Elemento Hero Sparkman, Goddess with the Third Eye, Wing Karibo, Rottweiler, Elemento Hero Bowman, Blade Edge, Wildheart, Necroshade, another Polymerization reprint, Fusion Sage, another Reinforcements of the Army reprint, Skyscraper, a Fusion Recovery reprint, Our Righteous Justice, Negate Attack, I think this is also a reprint from the Battle City box, a Hero Emerges, and Hero Signal. The fusion monsters that we have for Jaden Yuki are the Flame Wingman, Elemento Hero Thunder Giant, Rampart Blaster, Steam Healer, Dark Bright, and Plasma Vice. Getting a full 6-card extra deck with Elemento Heroes in this box. Last skills that we have for Jaden Yuki is Here Goes Something. This skill gives the Elemento Hero monsters 800 attack points once per duel. And that's pretty much it. It can attack all monsters they control when you give it 800 attack points. It's not that great. And then the right hero for the job, saying once per duel during your main phase, you can shuffle one Elemento Hero monster you control into the deck, then special summon one level 4 or lower Elemento Hero monster from your main deck with a different name than the shuffled card. And then for our random skills that we got Energizing Elements, Room for Growth, and I've got Dino DNA. Energizing Elements says you can declare fire, water, earth, or wind, and that monster's declared type on the field gains 500 attack and lose 400 defense. Also, any battle damage inflicted is halved, and if you control no monsters with a declared attribute, flip this card over. Room for Growth, target a level 3 or lower monster you control. It gains 300 attack times level, and yeah, you can use this once per turn. Really, really strong. And then I've got Dino DNA as our Hassleberry skill. During each of your draw phases, you gain 200 life points. During your draw phase, if you draw a dinosaur monster for your normal draw, you can reveal it and place it to the bottom of your deck. Then draw one card. Once per turn, during the main phase, you can make one dinosaur monster you control gain 200 attack until the end of this turn, which is very, very good. Going on into our random stack of cards, we got Hourglass of Life, which is our OCG printing, Big Koala, Moki, Donzalug reprint, Apprentice Magician reprint, Death Kangaroo, Gyroid, Hydrogeddon, Rainbow Dark Dragon, Black Brachios, Toon Ancient Gear Golem, Sphere Karibo reprint, Master of Oz, VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon, Book of Moon reprint, Fusion Weapon, Moki Smackdown, Crystal Beacon, Ojama Country, Advanced Dark, Rising Energy, Justy Break, and the Floodgate Trap Hole reprint. So, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have some secret rare packs here. In total, I got 3, and technical total, I got 12. But we're only going to be opening 3 of them on the channel today. So, let me get right into that. Alright, so we got our 3 packs in right here, and we'll start with the one that we got the sneak peek for earlier, the Destiny Hero Dasher. There is a lot of cool secret rare reprintings in this box, and I'm very excited to see what we get. So Dasher's our first one. which is crazy in general. Dasher's probably going to be one of the most expensive ones in this box, so this is awesome to see. Wow, we got Book of Moon too. Book of Moon Secret looks so good. Oh, I love it. Then we got Cyber End Dragon, which is still cool, but I'm not a big Cyber Dragon fan. Sorry for the hate. Oh, nice. Floodgate Trap Hole. One of my favorite things about this secret rare is the fact that the hole itself isn't secret, but it's the water, the goblin, and the Moki Moki at the top that are secret. Oh, it looks so good. Sphere Karibo. This one's also a really good one to get. The secret rares for this set are so good, man. Whoa. Don Zalug. I'm not excited for this guy, but he's still very cool to see. Look at those veins. This man's been working out. Ancient Gear Golem. Very nostalgic secret rare. Very cool. And then, Destiny Hero Plasma. Another Destiny Hero card that we got out of this one, too. Wow. I hope we get some other cool stuff, too. So this one, we see the Volcanic Rocket, which is very, very cool. So we get the Volcanic Rocket, which we didn't get last time. Oh, another Dasher. Let's go. Again. Oh, Polly. Polly Secret Rare looks so good, too. All right. Rainbow Dragon. Very strong. Very nostalgic boss monster. DD Warrior Lady. Oh, this is one of those ones I really want 3 playsets of. Like, I want all of these cards. Another Book of Moon reprint. Ooh, the Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem Secret Rare is really cool. And then another Sphere Karibo. And then last, we have our last pack of Destiny. Let's see what we get for the channel. And it is going to be Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. We got our playset of Dasher. We did it, guys. We got 3 of them sayings. We got Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem again. Ojama King, which is really, really cool. I love Ojamas. I just love that how stupid they look. Volcanic Doomfire. That's cool. Why are they all down and to the left a little bit? Weird. Ancient Gear Golem. Hydrogeddon. And Destiny Hero Plasma as our last secret rare. Wow. Alright guys, well, if you enjoy this type of content, if you're excited for the new format of the Duel Academy box being here, and if you're excited for the midterm Paradox box coming in September, make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. That way you can see more of this content in the near future. But above all else, I want you all to have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.